Again, we say thank you for joining this live broadcast. Your usual host is Madam Abba A. Anderson. We say thank you for being a part of tonight's edition of the Abba Organic Farm Liberia Farmers Union live broadcast. So we want you to please fasten your seatbelt or take a ride with us as we bring to you some information relating to agriculture and how best Liberians farmers can benefit worldwide. And if tonight is your first time, we'd like to say welcome. Your host is Madam Abba A. Anderson. We want you to kind of relax, but remember to share the video, because as much as we can reach out to people getting the word to know our intentions and helping others to to escalate their voices around the world, we believe there's going to be an intervention. We believe a transformation is going to take place. We also believe we as Liberians can then rise up together in love, peace, and unity to rebuild our country. So please, we ask you to kind of share this video and all of our many videos. Tonight is just one aspect of the videos, but however, we encourage and inspire everyone that is listening to please be a part of this generational change, to be able to join us in this request, to join us in this battle, to be able to overcome poverty in Liberia. So before we dive into the measures for the night, we want you to please take a ride.
Welcome to Abak Organic Farm, Liberia Farmers Union. With Abak Organic, producing high quality food with low environmental impact, organic farming will play an essential role in developing and maintaining a sustainable food system in Liberia. To achieve this target and to help the organic sector reach its full potential, Abak Organic Farm, Liberia Farmers Union is putting forth an action plan for increased organic production in Liberia, including encouraging and supporting Liberians to go back to the soil and produce more food, negotiating and shifting local farm products for timely income benefits of farmers, working with farmers to grow more food, eat some, sustain their homes, and supply other parts of the world, training farmers to transition from manual to mechanized farming. In Abba Organic Farm, the Liberia Farmers Union, our mission is to ensure a stable supply of affordable food to increase and safeguard the income of Liberian farmers to keep Liberia and its rural areas sustainably vibrant. You can become a member of Abba Organic Farm Liberia Farmers Union right now. Just dial 0880 547 543 or 0776 570 925 or 0886 199299 or 0777 567777, or you can directly contact our CEO Abae Addison on +447 943 523387, and you join immediately. Abba Organic Farm, Liberia Farmers Union, we are partners for good.
And so we are partner for good. This is how we like to start tonight's edition. We are experiencing some little technical issues. Those that are following us, please leave behind your comments if you can hear us. Sadly, there have been break in between, so please can hear me, please. Yes, just let me know if you can hear me because I'm not quite sure. I'm not hearing people out there. Okay, let me try the other one. Please tell me if you can hear me. Just drop your comments, please. Okay, let me have a look. I've not started getting any comment yet, but I hope people are getting me. Please leave a comment if you can get me. No, something is wrong somewhere.
Just put both of the earphones in the case.
I hope it's clear now. I don't seem to be getting people, and I'm not seems to be getting text or respond. Something is going on, so please, okay, let me see. I don't seem to be getting people. Okay, sadly, I didn't get to hear, but I think it is working. But let me know by sending out text to the Abba Organic Farm, Liberia Farmers Union. And we also want to say thanks to all of you who have joined for the first time and sharing this video. Orlando, I'd like to say thank you for being a part of this unique broadcast. I don't know why you say I'm not speaking standard English, but this is all Liberian shows. So sometimes we will have to adapt to our Liberian English to allow people understand. So these are videos that are directly directed to our farmers and other nationals. So please, if there is any English that you think I'm saying or speaking and you're not understanding, please bear with us because we also need to allow our people there in the rural part of Liberia get the messages. And as you all know, this is the Aba Organic Farm, Liberia Farmers Union, and I'm glad to be here tonight and bringing you some more information of what have been unfolding. And those of you that have been following us right on Facebook, on Twitter, on YouTube, and the rest of it, we like to say thank you for being a part. I've seen a lot of comments as we go along. I've seen a lot of people who have been following and been sharing. It is overwhelming, and it is good to be here once more to be able to talk much more about our activities and how best we think we can work in the interests of Liberia worldwide. And so tonight I'm focusing on videos that I made today. So I had the opportunity to walk outside and was able to speak to people that had fresh fruits and vegetables from farms to market. So I then visited the market setting where I was able to interact with some, and I was able to show people the fruits and the vegetables that have been produced here. And some were able to also see the cost and the packaging. And why we did this video is to educate us that we are on the right path. As Liberians, we are on the right path. Okay. All right, Orlando. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I will continue to speak. Anyone you think you can pick up, just pick up that one, please. Bear with me. We can speak all in the big one. Or we can speak all in the small one. We gotta get it mixed up. So, Orlando, I would like to say thank you. It is good that you are here. And so I'm also joined by our professor. Professor would like to say a massive welcome to the Aba Organic Farm, Liberia Farmers Union.
Thank you very much, CEO. Good evening. Hello to everybody. We are happy to be here again.
Thank you so much, Professor. And it is overwhelming to have you back live, and your listening audience are all anxious to be able to hear much more today. We want you to first of all maybe just introduce yourself first, and that way we can then tap into the meshes for the night.
Okay, I'm Augustine Gomuya again from Bon County. I work with the Animal Science Department, the Agriculture College at Corridon University, and I'm members of this great organization, and I'm very happy to be part so that we can help ourselves. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Professor. And so tonight I was going to give more ideas when we say to our people about agriculture, why is it important, and how are some of the reasons why we in the Aba Organic Farm believe that agriculture is the answer to Liberian broken economy. And so today I stepped out of the house, went and did fewer videos, and it's all on the Facebook. Overwhelmingly, I'm receiving so much response from from the public on a positive side, and I think it's more inspiring and welcoming, to be able to do something and people appreciate what you've done. But all in a nutshell, we use this video to also motivate our fellow communities in and around Liberia. We use this to elevate the appetite to get involved into agriculture. We use this to be able to brighten the dark mind that know there is a way out there. There is somewhere that we all can be able to benefit from. There is a place where we can go as farmers and we can reach as farmers as long as we are together. So today I went into our local farmers market where we take product right from farms directly into market. So we had a lot of vegetables that was there, and we were showing it live, as well as we took a walk into some African shops that gave us the opportunity to film, and we were able to see things that people think that it's nothing, it cannot come to you, or it's not here. I think people were able to spot that we have down to murder here. We have pepper grinding pot where you grind those pepper. We have lots of African food, and also we were able to capture different countries that are exporting food that we also have in Liberia. We were able to see the palm oil, for example. The palm oil were able to give us a light of what are the different types of palm oil they got here and where they're from. So they are being branded, and they also had the packaging information. So that means they are being tested. The ingredients that have been into it, they have been fully labeled, and because of that, the consumers will be aware of what they are eating or what they are about to eat. So that way, when you are going to the shops to buy, you will not just see it as red oil, but rather you will know what are all the ingredients in that red oil. And we then realized that Some were from Nigeria, from Ivory no, from Nigeria, from Ghana, Sierra Leone, and the rest of it. But we didn't see any from Liberia. And then we walked out of the palm oil section. Then we went into the place that we call palm butter in our own area, but on the other side they call it palm soils. So at the palm soil, we also were able to identify those palm that was made right in Africa and were packaged in a tin, exported with a label on it. Why am I keep repeating this label? Is this: we think the food we grow is good, but it has to be tested. Why? Because there are people that have multiple conditions that needs to watch what they eat and how much they eat and where they eat from. So all of this labor give them the insight of what this identical product contain. So it gives you now the opportunity to decide that this is good enough that I can purchase it, or this is not correct for my health. Even if I will want to eat, I will have to watch how much quantity I can eat. And that one of the things that we will be bringing out to our farmers back home, because we will not just want to work with people because you can produce. No, we will also have to know that the production you are doing is meeting international standards. It's also going to be a suitable product that people can consume, because we are talking about marketing here. And so here you cannot come and say, oh, my uncle caught the palm, or my brother can make palm. No, no, no. They need more than that. And so when we start to tell our farmers that we want them to come together into a union, and some do not understand why we want to bring a union in. These are some of the reasons. Why? Because in this union, we will then be able to elevate our farmers' mind by being able to give them the trainings they need, as well as what they need to look out for. Because not everything that you do is right for consumers, as well as not everything that you think is good, it is good enough. So we need to understand all of that aspects. And that's why today we were able to go and also to make us aware that if a Ghanaian can make the palm and put it into a can, and that can be exported, and that is someone's own business. Do not tell me one person own all of the palm that is on the shelf from Ghana, that is here, that is in other part of Europe, that are in America. It means that is a collective workforce. That means there are people that work in that field that came together and that are producing on a constant basis. So you don't go into the shop today and you don't find it, and next year before you find it. No, it is consistent. It is always going to be there, because there is a plan in place to ensure that this production is always going through. So I would want to stop there and give you small opportunity to speak on that.
Yeah, thank you very much, CEO. Although I did not end the video because my phone went all occurring. The first part of the video, I watched it where you ended, you were showing the pepper in a bowl. Okay.
Mhm,
And
mhm,
you said something. Agriculture is the foundations of every country. If
mhm,
we want to develop or we want to be developed, we have to embark on agriculture or we have to take farming as a business.
mhm,
What all you said, like the palm butter, Liberia get
mhm,
palm. In Niger
mhm,
palm, we are not talking about. The hybrid palm we are planting now, I should
Mm-hmm.
be calling like the Magindo. No, the real country palm that when you face the bottle is red, it's not white. The actual palm
Mm-hmm.
is here. But one thing I will tell you that is the ignorance. Really, is the
Yes.
ignorance. Maybe many
Mm-hmm.
Liberians know that they can shape this thing, they can sell these things. And
Mm-hmm.
at least, thank you that you are opening our eyes, and
Mm-hmm.
more especially this organization. If this organization will help the Liberian in this way, that they will be able to produce it, or they harvest the palm, they bring it,
Mm-hmm.
then the organization produce it, packages and send it. It will be very good, and the Liberian will gain from what they have, because most of
Mm-hmm.
the palm, like they are making oil now, selling it. It's very low.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes they will sell a tin of oil like 2,000, 3,000, more especially in the rainy season, 3,000. But now it will not be there in the 2,000 soon. But if the farmers will make this oil and then sell it abroad, they will make more money. And those money, what they will do with it, they will be able to develop themselves. Because what we do here in Liberia now is from hand to mouth. That is, the little you harvest, the little money you get, you eat it. Nothing is left for
Mm-hmm.
you to do all the development. This is what our country is behind. But if
Mm-hmm.
we would be like the Ghanaian, as you are talking about, the Nigerian, yes, it will be good for us. And trade pay, that's why they said agriculture is a business. Agriculture is a business. You do agriculture to make profit, not just
Mm-hmm.
hand to mouth, hand to mouth. It will not be good. So thank you very much for educating us. The video, when I saw it, I was very happy, very much happy, right? Because the all those pepper you were saying there, the people they sell it by kilo. They
Yeah.
measure it, they weigh it, and then they will tell
Mm-hmm.
you this one for this money. But in Liberia,
Mm-hmm.
some probably can have a whole bag of pepper. No good money. No good money.
Mm-hmm.
So the farmer work, there is no money, no market for their business. So if ABBA will open the market for our people, for the local farmers, it will really, really be beneficial for us in Liberia here. Thank you very much
Yeah.
for the video. I was impressed when I saw it. Thank you very much.
Thank you. And this is why I keep saying to people, there are many of us that see things from a different perspective. For I, for one, have come to understand that Liberia is not a poor country. And I'm convinced to the fullest that Liberia is not a poor country. It is us that adapt poorness to ourselves. It is us that attract poorness to ourselves. It is us that work and believe that we are poor. But if we can then start looking at things, maybe why we think we are poor, because we have not had the opportunity to view what is happening outside of our comfort zone. Many of us have always only lived in Liberia. Many of us have only seen what the news have to show us in Liberia. So we have not experienced how it is in other countries and how other countries were able to adapt, or how other countries were able to deal with poverty and was today, is today becoming superpower. How other countries were able to attract investors and bring investors in. How other countries are turning from, poor country into a stable and a building economy, rapidly building that economy. These are the ways. Look, if we can decide not to take the money that we have in our VER and take it to send it to India and Pakistan to import a bag of rice. If we can start thinking that yes, what we are taking out is going out, it's not coming in. But let it be vice versa, where we are taking something out, but we are bringing in more. And we think agriculture can answer those questions rather than for us to be signing documents that will allow our money to leave our cupboards. We are signing for thousands and thousands of dollars, walking out of the cupboards, and yet nothing much comes in. These are the reasons why I decided that this side we have to have more videos. And we will not relent. We will keep bringing in more videos. There are other areas that we will go where we will see potato green, so people can know that even if you planting a potato green, you can also be able to have a market here. Other places got cassava leaf. Maybe on one of my videos, you will see the cassava leaf. So people that are even doing cassava leaf. Look, here is so built with so much African to the point where we have Europeans who have started to adapt to the African culture in eating African food. So I will be bringing you live recovery where we will go into a supermarket where you will see a cassava now being sold in supermarket. Yes, back it was not like that. If you want a cassava, you have to go to an African place. But because of the constant demand and the population increase, the appetite that people govern in this time that they want to eat this, they want to eat that. Now supermarkets is now selling palm oil. Supermarket is selling cassava, they are selling yam, they are selling potatoes. So these are things that we thought were not happening. But if you see that the market is breaking through and is receiving all the product for other side, it means that there is a demand. They have to study the market before they can do a purchase. And because they are doing the purchase and they see that there is market for it, there are increase in it. So all we want to say to the people that are listening to us, sharing our video, and being a part of today's edition of this program, we want you to know that it's a collective workforce. And that's why the Abba Organic Farm Liberia Farmers Union is talking about. We are talking about a collective workforce here. We are talking about bringing in the power to produce together in a large quantity that will be able to feed us and feed other countries. There is a huge demand on food pricing right now all around the world. The prices of food are rocketing high. Our inflation are still there, and there are more confusion in the population. So if we that have vast version of land that has good forests, we have a very nourished land that can produce. I think now we have to start looking in the direction of empowering those that have the mindset, the passion, and bringing them to create that job opportunity for them. Rather than thinking that investors will come, we can start investing in ourselves. We can start investing into what we love and what we do, and others will be attracted and they will come. If you see the palm oil company in Ghana, in Sierra Leone, in this other country, these are thousands or millions of dollars worth of business. Why? Because there is a demand, there is a market. Why? Because there are more consumers. We are not the only country in Africa that eats palm butter. We are not the only country that in Africa that eat potato leaf or that eat cassava leaf. There are many. And just imagine, in all the African countries, in Africa alone, can be able to do this. So we just want you all to know that we are not doing this because we want to do it, but we do this to inspire it. We believe that if we continue to sit down and fold our hands and expect the world to come into our aid, we are just going to be wasting time. Now is the season, now is the time. Now is the place where we can then move into the market and be a part of the trade section. Let us build our mind that we can build Liberia when we get together. Choose what we can do. We have all it takes, but we just need those that believe in the field of agriculture to escalate the voices of those that are in it, to empower us and be able to produce. Look, I mean, Nigeria, the leaders had to get together. And today we can now see that Nigeria have produced, and they even have it as the pyramid. And that pyramid, they didn't just wake up and come. No, they had to put policies in place. They had to work. The governance had to intervene. That means the leader had to put in time and were able to motivate farmers. And today, millions of dollars are coming in as revenue to Nigeria. And you can hold me to account. If anything I'm saying here it is wrong, I want you to leave your text. But if what I'm saying is true, then let us all share this message and be a part. Let us all continue to correct our leaders that their mind will be shaped to development rather than instant finance that will come and will not stay because we don't have a stable economy. Because our economy cannot withstand itself. Because we are not producing, how can our economy become stable? We must produce, we must export, we must be able to feed ourselves. Then we then have a stable economy. But where our income are low and our expenditure are high, there is no way you can have a balance. And when you do not have a balance, that means you have a sinking economy. And for us that believe trade can help, we can also tell you that during the war, or let's just say in the 90s, when we had armed embargo, we had ascension, we had this, Liberians had businesses going on. And because of that, even though we had all the sanctions and everything we had in that country, we were not struggling as we are struggling. Because why? There were businesses that were coming in and income and employment. And these are the ways that we tackle poverty. We do not sit down, wash our hands, and expect money to just keep coming without bringing in any investment. And we think investors are just going to come. Even if the investor come, how do we treat our investors? Do we encourage them or do we discourage them? So all of this is meant to elevate us from the video here that everything that we're doing in Africa, we have a market for it. It's just the time that we need to come together and escalate this important information to our farmers, give them the opportunity, and also give them the skills that they need. I guarantee by this time next year, we will be better off. We will not have all our problems sorted, but at least there will be a light. There will be a path that people will see. There will be a vision that people will walk in. And at least there will be a hope that people that are hopeless tonight will have that hope. We shouldn't always sit and think it is just going to happen. Other countries were bad off than we are, but they came together and they put the ideas together. They share their visions. They work on it collectively and they ensure that it was governed. On this, we called on the government of the Republic of Liberia as constant as we have been calling. And we said we will not rest until there be a change. So we will not stop calling on our government international partners whom have the opportunity to see what is happening in Liberia with the farmers, with thousands and thousands of dollars that are meant for farming activity, just walking in and walking out of the country. Our farming activities there is still poor, where we have people that are still using qualities, low income or no job. We calling on you, our leaders, that you also have to be a part of this and take a stand in the interest of those that trusted in you and gave you the power. We calling on you, our senators, our representatives. You came to represent us, and you must be able to deliver. We plead to you all that agriculture is the way out. Leaving the institutions without light, with nothing, it is a disgrace to Africa's oldest country. Let us revise our thinking and think again with all of our degrees. Let us think and rethink and capture strategic plans that will elevate our nation. Let us evolve into things that will build us up and not break us away. We shouldn't set and embrace poverty, but we can eradicate it by things that we can do. So those of you have followed the video, and those of you that share and like, we like to say thank you. We like to say be part of this voice, because these voices represent thousands of farmers that cannot be here tonight, and thousands more that do not have access to internet services, and even more that have never had the opportunity to escalate their voices. We come that we all can work together. So just before I will leave, I will give opportunity to Professor, who may have something else to add to this before we close.
So thank you very much. So as you were rightly saying that we just had to come together and plan. First, we had to identify our problem. That is the important thing. Identify our problem. Why the numbers of years we are still down. We had to
Mhm,
identify that. Then when we identify that, now we try to work together as teams so that we can come from the place we are and then to advance ourselves. You know, there's a saying they can say in parable. They say the child who can travel, the father
mhm,
property in front of them. Because when you travel and see your friends, their property, how they are developing,
mhm,
you will know that yes, I don't know where. So that's why Liberians need to know. That's why we need to know. Why can't we compete with those guys? Plenty of Liberians leave from Liberia every year to go Europe, other part of the world for study. They see that fine things, they learn the fine things, but as soon we come on the airport, we leave
mhm,
everything. Nobody want to take actions. And today we work for money. I
mhm.
watch on the Facebook, the fellow says that you working, you putting the money in the bank, it cannot develop you. It cannot
No.
develop you because that money you are taking it there, eating it. But you put this money into business, it will multiply. Then just putting it in a bank, nothing adding on it, and that is
Yeah.
very true. That is very true. So if we
Mhm,
want to develop, then we got to put our money into agriculture. That is the only way. Because when we
mhm,
put our money, we invest in agriculture, we will see profit. We send our product outside Liberia, money will come, foreign exchange will come. Why you think the
mhm.
US in the country? Because of the gold, because of the diamond, because of the
Yeah.
rubber. Yes, this is why US in the country. So if our local goods, like you were seeing the palm butter, the palm, the cassava leaf, the potato, we sell it up there, the US will come and we will be developed. So we are just telling us or our friends or the Liberian, please let us come together as one. That's why they say one tree cannot make a forest. Your one, you will not make large one because you don't have the machinery, you don't have the machine, you don't have the tractors to do those work.
Mm-hmm.
And then you don't have the family, the sizable family to work for you. So you will just work and then after harvest, the rest gone and no development. So as we come together as group to this to talk on these Google things and then to implement it, not just on the paper. Liberia man good on the paper, but to implement those things that they put in the paper, that's the problem.
Mm.
When we put it in the paper, let's work on it. Let's work on it. That's the only way that Liberia will be built. Those countries that are built, when they put it on the paper, they work, they check. The person that work, that will not work, they will tell them. So we just have to come together and implement those Google things that we put it on paper. That would be fine. Not to sit down and then wait for a month end before we go to the bank to take our little salary. We bring it, we eat it, it finish. Then we waiting for next month again. And even before the next month account, we finish crediting. We now
Mm-hmm.
on default cover who. That is, you credit when the salary comes, you give it, then you credit another one again. No, it's not. It's not like that. It was not built up. It was not built up. So we just had to come together and invest in the soil. That will really, really help us. And investing in the soil is not just the plant. No, the rest and the plant. No, we have different feed in agriculture that can give us money. When you come to the
Mm-hmm.
animal, when you come to the fish, all these things can give us money. So let us come together and work together. Not dig hole, cover hole. We should not be digging hole, covering hole. It will not develop us. It will not develop our children, our unborn children. No. We are causing more harm to our unborn children. Why? Because when they come, no foundation they will see. And they will start
Mm-hmm.
from zero. Then will development come? No. When the child comes and says, yes, this is what my parent did, this is what my father did, I stop where they end, then I will continue. Then my own children will come. They will start where I end. It bring development. One of my friends went
Mm-hmm.
to Japan for a training. He said that they went for a
Mm-hmm.
field trip on one farm. That farm they went to, the great grandparents take loan in a bank. They established that farm and they are still paying the loan. The farm still there. The children, they are not there taking care of the farm. Those who take the loan, they gone ever since. But
Mm-hmm.
because they build that foundation, the children are building on it. So we just have to do that. We just have to do that. Come together, build ourselves so that our children will not say, my pa, my uncle, my nephew did nothing. No, we just have to come together and do something so that our own generation at least can have history. So thank you very much, CEO.
Yeah, thank you. And we are coming to the end of tonight broadcast. We will be coming here on Saturday. We will be connecting with our local farmers in Bone County on this Saturday. And it's going to be 5 to 6 p.m. So those of you that have been following us right from the start, we'd like to say a massive welcome. And as we are about to come to the end of this month, by next month, we will come up with our monthly calendar that will help us guide you on when we are on and when we will not be on. So that way, we have all sorted and we keep the ball rolling. Again, on behalf of the management and the staff of the Abba Organic Farm Liberia Farmers Union, we'd like to say thank you for being a part. Hope you sat and thought of what we have said tonight and hope this touches the right people. And all of us have our own part to play. We believe that collectively we can share ideas. No one is above ideas. So let us come together, bring what you have, tell us what you know, and we can bring it together and build our country. You can live in Holland, in Germany, in Africa, whatever part. We have one thing in common. That is your home. That is where you have peace. That is where you feel you are part of a society. That is where your comfort is. So we just want to continue the appeal, to continue to seek, and to continue to inspire. So hope we continue to share this video. Continue to be in the voice of the voiceless. Be the one to help us and carry out this transformation. The nation is so big with so many that is jobless, with so many that need that help mentally, physically, emotionally. So the Abba Organic Farm is not just going to do a farm and turn her back. No, we are going to engage with farmers. We are going to help them express that dissatisfaction. We are going to elevate the farmers in skills training. And we are looking forward to opening the road to market for them. That will inspire them more. That will also motivate our young generation or younger generation to get involved. And that will also give us a stable income, peace, and security. Because where people are working, there will be less stealing going on. There will be less, how you can call it, armed robbery going on. So our brothers and sisters can have a rest too at night. Because more and more we are being given informations about the unrestlessness of people visiting homes at night. It's all derived from less privileged people. If we can give opportunity to those people that we call Zoko today, disenchanted, frustration, mental illness, I think we will all live back in peace and harmony. But until we can do that, we are all paying the consequences. You believe me or not, we are all sharing it. Tell me if there is no friend or family that have ever told you, or have never had anyone, or you have not known anyone who child or sisters or brother have turned to be this way. It is a shame. It is a disgrace. And we must not embrace it. We must create room that everyone can be treated fairly. We must create room that will give opportunity to everyone. We must be able to help people that are desperately in need in order to minimize the harmful situation in our country. We are experiencing so much insecurity, and that's not just only food insecurity, but we are also having society insecurity, where you feel that you are not free to be at a certain place at a certain time. You're not free to walk. You're not free to leave your homes. You are not free to use your phones. You are not free to buy what you want. You are not just free to live the way you want. It is a disgrace, it is embarrassing, and it is frustrating. Let us help the community by providing job, rehabilitation, and motivation. Let us all do it together. If you are nice or you are venturing into mental health, and you have experiences, we want you to come on board because we believe our farmers have the opportunity to learn something from you and they can take it back into their various communities. We believe agriculture connects to everything. In as much as we're creating a job, we still need to rehabilitate those that have been frustrated. We still need to connect with them. And we still need to reassure them. We still need to provide security for them. So there is a collective workforce, and we're calling on you all to take a part. And we say thank you. And thanks for all of you who have been writing. And thanks for all of you who have been sharing. This is how we come to tonight's edition. Any final word from you just before we close?
Not so much. Just to tell our listeners, follow us on Saturday, where we'll be engaging our farmers from farm to farm, from village to village. Come and share your idea, call us, and support the program so that we can help our farmers. Thank you very much. Welcome to Bon County on Saturday.
Thank you. I'm glad to be in Bon County, and better still, all of our Muslim brothers and sisters. Tomorrow is one of the biggest day um, of celebration. We like to say, happy Eid. Correct me if it is not an Eid, but I believe it is. And we want to say all of your prayers. We pray that God answers your prayer. And we pray that whatever you have been fasting and trusting God for, that God do it for you and your generation. We stand with you to celebrate this great day. And from us to you, we are one love, peace, and unity. God bless us all. God bless Mama Liberia. Thank you for tonight. Good night to everyone. Thank you so much, Professor, for being a part. And I know our people are going to be in Bon County and will be on their highest mood to hear you once more on the radio there. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Okay.
Welcome to Abak Organic Farm, Liberia Farmers Union, with Abak Organic producing high-quality food with low environmental impact. Organic farming will play an essential role in developing and maintaining a sustainable food system in Liberia. To achieve this target, welcome to Abak Organic Farm, Liberia Farmers Union, with Abak Organic producing high-quality food with low environmental impact. Organic farming will play an essential role in developing and maintaining a sustainable food system in Liberia. To achieve this target and to help the organic sector reach its full potential, Abak Organic Farm, Liberia Farmers Union, is putting forth an action plan for increased organic production in Liberia, including encouraging and supporting Liberians to go back to the soil and produce more food, negotiating and shifting local farm products for timely income benefits of farmers, working with farmers to grow more food, eat some, sustain their homes, and supply other parts of the world, training farmers to transition from manual to mechanized farming. In Abak Organic Farm, the Liberia Farmers Union, our mission is to ensure a stable supply of affordable food to increase and safeguard the income of Liberian farmers to keep Liberia and its rural areas sustainably vibrant. You can become a member of Abak Organic Farm, Liberia Farmers Union right now. Just dial 0880-547-543 or 0776 570-925 or 0886-199-299 or 0777-567777. Or you can directly contact our CEO, Abae Addison, on +447 943 523387, and you join immediately. Abba Organic Farm, Liberia Farmers Union, we are partners for good.
And so we are partner for good. Your usual presenter has been Madam Abba A. Anderson. And together we will rebuild our nation. God bless you. See you on Saturday in Bon County. Good night.